Good evening, I'm Stephen Queen.
And I'm Franz Wallace.
And you're watching STV News at 11. Now let's jump right into our news. A 35-year-old man was slaughtered in the basement of his Manhattan home by a 13-year-old child. I hope everyone enjoyed their beautiful weekend.
Speaking of new studies, a recent study confirms that women weighing over 200 pounds are indeed obese.
As they were, Fran, as they were. A man accused of killing his lawyer receives a new attorney over the weekend. Isn't that interesting?
It is interesting. Pepsi and Coca-Cola came close to finalizing a deal until one of the buildings burnt down. Didn't fall through.
As it were, friend. State population of Texas estimated to double by the year 2060. Babies to blame.
We'll be back with more live
After the break, thank you. Welcome back to STV News at 11. I am Steve Queen.
alongside Franz Wallace.
And we're just going to jump right into our news here. Fran, would you start us off?
Not a problem. If you're looking for a vacation home right now, Florida proves to be a very cold spot, as thousands of families evacuate due to the Hurricane Bernie.
Hurricane Bernie. Not a nice fella.
No.
All right, let's look at news here from the beaches of California. Over the weekend, local police discovered over 400 pounds of marijuana floating into the beach, bringing questions like, where at exactly, and what beaches?
We're going to send you over to LA to speak to Wes Davis, as he's going to tell us about the ensuing crisis.
West, are you there?
Yeah, thanks for sending it over, Steve. Yeah, the weather is great here in California, and the hot dogs are not selling today here in Weenie World. It's a crazy day, though. People are all around. They are traveling, and it's a great day for sunshine and merry-go-rounds. And the weenies here are selling in bunches on Friday, but not Saturday, and that's the day we are on tonight.
Thank you, Kane, for that interesting news down in Wiener World.
This is Fran Wallace.
And this is Steve Queen. Try not to enjoy too many wieners on your job there, Kane.
Or off the job.
All right, in more news, a man found at casino dead after he gambled away all his money and drowned himself in a toilet.
Breaking news comes in, weather news, as we're going to skip over to the gym.
Is it gonna rain? I don't know. Why don't you just log onto the internet and look it up for yourself? Do you think I need to have this job? I have better things to do. In other news, heavy winds, heavy rain. I don't know. Is it gonna snow in December? It might. I don't know. Is it gonna rain in April? Probably. It does every other year. Guys, back to you.
We'll keep an eye on the storm. And here we are back in the studio. We've got some breaking news for you, if you wouldn't mind, Frank.
Yeah, cows lose their jobs as milk prices drop drastically. Yeah. Scientists discover breathing oxygen is linked to staying alive.
As it should be.
Federal agents raid gun shop. Weapons found within.
And that about wraps it up for our breaking news. And I have what we like to do at the end of the night here is give you guys a little bit of some tips and advice for your health. Oh, I'm sorry. We have another breaking news story just came in, Fran.
Insect specialists in Australia states bugs flying around with wings are in fact flying bugs.
All right, and let's jump into our 5 subtle signs that your body is telling you something is seriously wrong. Number 1 sign that your body is telling you is diarrhea. Diarrhea, also trouble breathing. It's a good one. Trouble breathing. Dry eyes.
Oh.
Super dry eyes. Heart murmurs. Great sign that your body's telling you something is not right. And then our last one for today, there are at least 40 that we could get into, but 5 is all we're covering, is trouble eating. So keep that in mind as you're going through your daily routine. And that about wraps it up. You've been watching STV News at 11. I'm Steve Queen.
Franz Wallace alongside.
And have a good night.